always on brand. Happy Friday. If you're new here, I'm your co-host, Macy, and I'm starting the show off as always as tonight. Get all the things going for us. I'm going to give you guys the rundown of everything we'll be discussing tonight. Guys, we've got a good episode for you. Tonight we will be discussing USC women's basketball and USC men's basketball. There's a lot to unpack there. If you've seen the headlines, don't you worry, we'll get into it. As well as a little bit of some football news. You know, it is the offseason, but we still got some things for you guys. NFL trades and some final thoughts on the NFL Combine. You know we got to talk about our USC students. Y'all, we will totally get into it. I hope you guys did your homework, because I'd let y'all know to start watching some basketball. Y'all were supposed to be watching some USC. I did tell you that. But if not, that's okay. Don't you worry at all. We will get into it. We will talk about it. And we will get you guys caught up, as always. Like I said, NFL trades, y'all, that's going to be a really good one. Some of our favorite teams. But don't worry, we told you guys to watch out for that. Get in the comments down below. Let us know if you agree with us. What trades shocked you the most? Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started with the show.
Okay, guys. Can I get some claps? I don't know if the stream is working because it's showing like something else and not anything that is us. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me see if I can see it.
But in the meantime, y'all know I'll just rant a little while we. Hopefully it's working, but if not, let me tell you guys about my first love.
Oh, I really
Pickled onions.
I hear this.
Raise your hand or in the chat if you like pickled onions. Pickled things in general. I feel like pickled. Okay, it's working. I don't know why my stream is showing an AI woman. Guys.
No, literally, I have no clue what that's about.
So low.
I'm like, did you listen to that?
I've never in my life. I don't know where this is coming from. It's showing up on our podcast, guys. I'm so confused. But anyways, pickled onions, pickled okra, pickled carrots.
Pickled okra. I've never had that one.
Pickled okra is the best. I'm not gonna lie. I literally eat pickled okra like chips. It's so good. Back when I went to Miami, y'all, they had pickled okra in every grocery store. So I was like, you get okra, you get pickled. I would try pickled anything once. Pickled egg.
Have you seen pickled piglets?
I would try anything pickled that's not swine once. And then I'll go from there. Like a pickled apple. Why does that sound low-key good? Just me.
Looks like, no. That
Just
doesn't
me.
sound good.
No, Chad, we're not messing with the pickled apples.
No!
Anyways, now that the stream's working for some, hopefully all, just not me, I'll give you guys a rundown if you want to skip through. I think first let's just get USC out the way. USC women and men's, because, you know, it's nothing too exciting. And then, for what you all been waiting for, the meat, the bones, the soup, the stew, the sopa. Hey, by the way, we'll talk about NFL right after that. So, guys, USC football, that's the biggest, like, breaking news. But it's not breaking news. That's the thing. Like, I've only seen it, like, LA news. But I have yet to see, like, a NCAA March Madness post about it.
I don't know, because my mom called me and told me about it.
But does she follow, like, USC? Like,
No.
Maybe I missed it, y'all. But, if you guys don't know, Chad Baker-Mazara, USC's transferred to his sixth season, I believe, in college. He was asked to leave. They separated. Like, all the terminology that basically means he was kicked off the team. But from my understanding, it was USC's decision. It wasn't his decision. In the middle of the game this happened, he got injured. He went to the locker room. He comes back, and then he's sitting in the crowd. I don't know if he was told before going into the locker room or after he sat in the crowd based off his actions. I did read this article saying, like, this wasn't the first time, but they couldn't cite the source. It's Los Angeles Times, guys. They're like, we can't cite the source, but this person said that it's not his first, like, behavioral incident, and, like, he's had previous behavioral incidents allegedly with other schools, but, like, nothing I can really, like, do my due diligence about. I'm glad that they, like, protect him, but, like, also, is it bad enough to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, get kicked off the team right before March Madness?
I don't know. I feel like at this point you owe like your fans an explanation because it's like we know he's our best player at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like to kick him off and then we clearly can't make a March Madness run without him because he's leading the team in scoring. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it was just random, and if he's been having such bad behavioral issues, you would think he would have gotten kicked off earlier in the season. So I'm like, it had to be bad, and I'm like, in the middle of the game is also crazy because I'm like, I don't know. It's like the middle of the game, you clearly have to sit there, and the fans have to see it to come back and to sit in the crowd. It just doesn't look good for USC basketball, in my opinion. I think we've struggled the past few years to just kind of gain a team that works well together and also where we can build something and just like create a name for USC basketball. I think it's kind of fallen off clearly. But I think to have so much hope in this player who is clearly several games leading, looks good out there, and to all of a sudden kind of have him taken away with no explanation, I feel like that's weird. And I feel like it's also like on the coaching and everything because it's like people are looking at you to be like, what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to rally behind this team? And it's like if you can't even control your team, I don't know. It's just something weird about it. But I do definitely think like as fans we deserve an answer because it's like we don't have anything really else to look forward to at this point. I don't know. I feel like I'm like what could it have possibly have been?
Yeah,
is my thing because I'm like I didn't really see anything in the game. I'm like I don't know if it was something like he said because I'm like players say things all the time. So
yeah.
like, what could it have been?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, allegedly, this isn't the first time at USC, and I agree with you. Like, I feel like, and this is like all personal because we are fans. Like, I think you're doing more harm than not by not saying anything. Like, just a general statement. We're like parting ways with Chad. Like, and like everyone's upset. Like, obviously we weren't like a shoe-in for like March Madness, but we knew we had a chance to win. You know, or get in, like, would be one of those lottery teams. And I think it's kind of crazy, like, he was our leading scorer, like you said, and now we're out of the freaking tournament. Like, it makes no sense to just, like, sweep it under the rug, unless it's something, like, super detrimental for him, where they're like, you guys don't know, we're just protecting him. Then I just think, like, saying nothing is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm like, at this point, I believe it's like his last season.
It
I
is.
don't think he has anything else. I'm like, and he's also quiet. Like, I haven't seen anything shady for real, so I'm like,
he never posed.
I'm like, are you in the wrong?
Yeah, like, and apparently, like, it's been at other schools, so, like, this isn't his first, but I hate when people are like, well, he's been to, like, 5 different schools. Like, I think it's case by case. Like, with Bear Alexander, dare I say, we know because he's very vocal about it. They were talking about money and leadership and people in his corner were talking, like, totally different. It's just, like, hearsay. Like, they don't even name the source. They're, like, literally, what does it say? Y'all know I gotta get the exact quote. I can't even find it. But basically it was, like, someone that has to remain anonymous said. Like,
which is weird.
And we know the LA Times wouldn't, like, like, they're reputable, like, but, like, also, like, so, like, I don't, literally, like, who is this?
I'm like, to me, it kind of, like, has to be something pretty bad because what I've seen in college sports is a lot of people are going to protect their star player. Like, they're going to really do anything they can to kind of be like, shh, like, we need him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, like Janai said, like, we weren't doing great, but he was one of those, like, the biggest piece to the puzzle to get us into March Madness. Literally. So I feel like it had to be something crazy.
But, like, I like, cannot believe that, I guess. But, like, I don't know. Guys, I don't know.
Did they get the news, like, mid-game? Like, mid-game is so ridiculous and crazy to me.
That's why I'm like, did he say something in the locker room to his staff member? Like, all this speculation isn't good.
At all.
Now we're out of the tournament. Like, we have, like, the thing is, like we said last episode, Elijah Arenas is the only commit.
Yeah.
Everyone else was a transfer. I don't know, maybe some of them have, like, an extra year, like a COVID year, a grad year. But, like, we don't know. Like, who am I rooting for now? I was so hyped for Rodney. He gets hurt. Bro, like, oh my gosh. Like, it's like another failed season.
Yeah, it's just like, what are we building at USC if we can't keep players here? It's
Yeah.
like, I'm like, at this point, we don't know what the drama is with this. Like, is Elijah gonna want to stay? Like, what is it?
Yeah,
I'm like,
and I hope he stays. Bro.
me too. But I'm really
He's
concerned for
special.
USC's future because
Yeah.
it's like,
We need commits bad. Like
Yeah.
I've been seeing a couple of like really like good commits committing other places compared to USC. I'm not blaming them. Like I understand, but I'm like, will we get any like? Eric, you need to start like offering like little 3 stars, little 2 stars. Like
we don't have no money.
build up your.
We don't have no. We can't kick somebody out the penthouse and give it to them. Like I'm really confused.
Sell LA. Like I think this is so disheartening just because like bruh, USC basketball has been breaking down since I got to USC. Like, since the lack of usage of Uzziah, the lack of development of him, and then the rotation of Reese, Dixon Waters not being used, and Malik, and then you see, like, happen slowly, like, okay, they all transferred. Now there's, like, we can't get our centers going. They all leave. The first year, and everybody's new, they all leave. The second year, everybody's new. I'm like, we're not at a good spot right now. We're not at a good spot. Like, there's nothing to be proud of. I'm not gonna
it's
lie.
really hard because it's like you try to give grace because you're like, realistically, this is Eric's second year?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's like it's hard, and he's really like brought what he already was gonna have from like, where he was before. But it's like at a certain point, like I don't even know what we're building. It doesn't make me excited. I used to like literally break my neck to go to USC basketball games
Every game.
But I'm like
Tuesday night.
Now I'm like
Thursday night.
Literally, I'm like I don't really.
It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think it depends on who we recruit and then who stays from this team. Like, I think it's so sad that Ronnie got hurt. Maybe that was like the domino. Like,
no, literally.
Because the Maui Invitational, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Literally.
I'm like,
I said I can
Say
see
less.
March Madness in our future.
Say less. Now I'm just like, what is going on? Like, the breakdown of this team has been insane. Like, just to happen so fast too. Like, damn, we really.
It's crazy.
Really got nothing. Oh my goodness. And the women's team, like, look, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of knew that it wasn't going to be hot.
Yeah.
But like this bad.
I just feel like when Juju went down, I was concerned, but I was like, okay, if we recruit well in the offseason, like if we can get a few good pieces, they can hold it down and have a decent season. Like, they can build something without her, which is what I felt like USC needed to do because relying on her is crazy. And especially off an ACL, like, tear, for her to have to get back here and play some more hero ball is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jazzy was obviously great recruit.
Yeah.
Great
Amazing.
recruit. But I'm like, I felt like we stopped there. We got a bunch of transfers, and I was like, I don't understand why we're grabbing them. Like, we're grabbing transfers from UCLA. It's like, for what? Like, this is nothing really new, and it's like, people are getting here and they're not doing their job, and it's like I can only imagine like as like Juju, like you're coming back to this and it's like, what am I even gonna do? Like we had a terrible season, now it's my job to pick us back up because USC women's basketball hot. Everybody was talking about us.
I feel like the problem isn't the transfers. I feel like it's the personnel. Cause I'm like, did Lindsay know that Juju wasn't gonna return?
Yeah.
Cause like I always say like, if Juju was in this team, would they do well? I can't answer that right now. But like, they might have been doing better if Jazzy can drop double digits and Kennedy can drop double digits. We know Juju's gonna drop double digits every night. I feel like maybe with her and this team, maybe they're going.
I think she's definitely a few games. I'm like, if Juju was there, it definitely would have pushed them over. That's like what I'm thinking. However, I still do think like if Juju was playing, I still don't think the recruiting was done well. Just in the sense of like, I'm like, we knew we were losing some bigs.
Yeah.
And I felt like we just
ignored
that. Like, that was clearly going to be a hole in our team because we use our bigs so much. So I'm like, the fact that we didn't recruit there.
Maybe anyone wanted to like. That's my only thing. Because I'm like, Lindsay isn't a bad coach.
She's not.
Like, there's no way, like, you didn't get not one good center.
Really?
No. But then I'm like, we don't have no.
We don't have one though.
There's like, okay, maybe they didn't want to. I don't know. Like, and then like to see like Avery at Washington, to see
K9
at UConn, they're undefeated. Like, I mean, I'm not saying like K9's the reason UConn's undefeated, but like Avery at Washington, I'm like, you could be a star right here.
Literally.
Like Kaylee, okay, all right. Avery, I'm like, no. Like, I watched the entire game. I'm like, nah. Like you'd be thriving at USC right now.
Literally.
No, you should have stayed. Like, she would have been a key piece. Her, Jazzy, and Kennedy alone.
Yeah. Dogs.
I can't believe it. I can't believe. I'm like, why'd you leave?
I really don't understand it. Like,
are you happy with your decision?
Yeah.
Happy with your decision.
I'm like, I understand it's hard to go through a year and not have Juju when clearly, you know, she was doing a lot.
Yeah.
But it's like, still, I'm like, I thought the whole thing was like nobody wanted to be in her shadow, or
Yeah.
they felt like they didn't have a name. So I'm like, this was the perfect opportunity to be like, okay, like let me show them like we can do this.
Exactly. Yeah. And like they'll have like different nights. Like some people will be on different nights, but like consistently, no. Like the fact that the same thing with USC men's basketball, the fact that Jazzy, a freaking freshman,
yes,
leads in every major category: rebounds, steals, blocks, points per game.
Ridiculous.
All Big Ten freshmen, all defense. Like she has like 3 like all everything.
Yeah.
I forgot the last one. I'm like, so is anybody else gonna like? I can't believe it. And I know we got one. I can't remember her name. I know her name starts with an S. But like, I'm glad we have another commit who seems like an excellent basketball player. But like,
I don't know. I feel like
this season stinks.
No, literally, it sucks. And I felt like I knew it was kind of gonna be like this, but I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Like Kennedy, I was like, this is her team.
Yeah,
and I felt
great.
like she, in a sense, like I felt like she let Jazzy come in and take over.
But
like,
I feel like she had to. Like
yes,
Jazzy is a good point guard.
For sure. No, I'm not even saying like that in like leadership, but I feel like Kennedy's definitely fallen short in some ways where I feel like you're the one with the experience. You're so hot. I'm like, last year I was like, give the ball to Kennedy. And I'm like, maybe it's just overwhelming, which I totally understand because it's really her and Jazzy. But I don't know. I'm like, obviously they need some help.
Yeah.
And like clearly we know they need Juju, but I'm like, I just don't want Juju to have to get out here and again play hero ball. Like I feel like in off season there's so much work to be done, and it's like even like we just had senior night, and I'm like,
it's so
bad. But also I'm like just thinking of like the atmosphere. It's 2 girls that have been here for a year.
Yeah.
It's hard to rally around. It's just like it feels like just the epitome of the season. Just like, who are these players and like how do we like support them?
Yeah, and I think also it's like to go from such a big high, like on cloud 9.
Yes.
She tears her ACL and it's like, we're not going far in this tournament. Like it was like, oh my gosh, no way.
Everybody knows.
No way.
If she did not,
we're winning that whole thing,
bro. The whole thing.
I want all of that smoke.
Kiki, bro, I wish we could have had that for her.
Rhea, I want all that. Avery and Kaylee, bro.
That was such a good team.
Nah, bro, I want every single team. Line them up.
I'm not
back to back.
I'm not scared at all.
Like, there's no way. We have shooters, bro.
For sure.
And the thing is, like, even, like, we talk about Juju a lot. It's just because she's, like, the one that's on the team now. But, like, Kiki, Ray, like, those girls, like, that energy and passion, you cannot, like, replace that. Like,
at all.
And that's why I feel like, you know, they say, like, personality hires, like, energy matters. And, like, from a fan standpoint, Juju like pushes you to work harder.
Yeah.
Like she makes everyone around her better because of her hustle, and like she gets in her head, but like they're like, no, like we gotta be better for her. But like this team is just like, okay, like, you know, and like they work hard, they're hustling. I'm not saying that. It's just like the fall off is night and day. Just night and day. I'm not gonna lie, we need somebody else.
For sure.
We have that one. I know we have one recruit. I think two.
I know for sure.
No, we have two. Yeah. I remember one. There's one girl with braids. She's really good, and there's another girl. I think she's from another country. So I'm excited to see how they fit in the rotation. But let's get a center.
No, literally, like, stop playing with me. Like, genuinely, stop playing with me.
Let's get a center. Wink. But I don't know. Like, I think it sucks that both of our teams aren't going far. Like, at least I thought the men's were. I mean, they were up until yesterday. So, like.
Yeah, the men's, that one's hard because it's like, the women you kind of know, like, Juju, and then we had a lot of people leave.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, but it's like the men, I was like, y'all really played with us because you were doing so well at the beginning.
Yeah, and then did you see Jazzy and her shoulder?
No.
Yeah, she got tangled up with Avery. People were like, this is Avery's revenge. Like, bro, the comments were brutal, I'm not gonna lie. But like, low-key, Avery was like grabbing her arm. Just, if y'all get a chance, just look up. I actually don't know if it would be on YouTube, but like, Avery Howell and Jazzy Davidson. Like, I'm sure there's like the video will pop up.
I'm like, I'm not even.
Shoulder injury. I don't know if it's good. But she has to get an MRI. Like, it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was like holding and crying. And she's like, I couldn't lift my arm up. I'm like, I watched the video. Avery wasn't like, huh. But it was just like a pull, but like not with the intent to like, I don't know. I don't think it was that. I don't know. I'm trying to find the video, y'all.
Honestly, I'm like, if there was any time for this to happen.
Okay, yeah. She like has her arm and like pulls. For some reason, she's pulling her arm. But again, I don't think she was like pulling it.
It doesn't.
With the intent
to
like
look
pull. Like, I don't know why she's pulling her arm though. Because the ball is not even in her hands. Like, guys, we're watching a TikTok. Let me see. Bleacher Report Women's Sports. Like, I don't get why she's pulling her arm.
It's hard for me to see if this is intentional because she has like a grip on the arm. It's not like we just locked arms.
Yeah, like, but like she's holding her hand. I don't know.
I'm like,
I think it's a foul,
like,
clearly.
Yeah.
But like the intent, I don't understand.
I understand like when you're like it's high intensity, you're playing against your old school.
Yeah.
I understand anger and sometimes you act on things.
Yeah.
That you maybe shouldn't.
Like,
but
all the comments, Avery did on purpose. Avery did on purpose. She's dirty player, dirty player, dirty player. Like, nah, they're mad, bro. And like, I'd be mad too because Jazzy's our star.
Yeah.
But also, like, we love Avery. Like, there was no hard feelings. So we're like, whoa, like, what's going on? I don't know.
Yeah.
And now it's just get up MRI. It's like, oh.
Kind of just an unfortunate situation. I think if she wasn't playing dirty the whole game, she's aggressive anyways.
Yeah.
Just from, like, good defense. So I'm like, I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah, I hope not. But like, also, it doesn't matter now. Like, the game's over. I mean, Avery, watch yourself. Okay, y'all not going far. But March Madness shall be discussed in another episode. Now, for what you all have been waiting for, the meat and the bones.
You love this meat and the bones.
Dun, dun, NFL time. Like, can we really escape NFL? Never. Truly, because something's always gonna happen. Before we get into the trades, because I know y'all are itching to hear our thoughts about the trades. The block is hot. We're going to wrap up the combine talk because our stars, dare I say, Trojans, they did have their days. Makai Lemon, Jacoby Lane. Y'all don't forget some. Lake. And then I think that's all that I can remember. I think everybody else we already talked about.
Yeah.
Bishop, Kamari, and Eric. Yeah, we did. So yeah, Makai, he and Jacoby both did the gauntlet drills. They did the wide receiver drills. They just didn't, or Jacoby ran the 40. Makai didn't run the 40. And I don't think Jacoby did the any of the other drills. I think he just did the 40. I didn't see his vertical either, and I don't think Makai did either. Mind you, Jacoby could do the vertical with his eyes closed. Let me say, like, he could.
You was hopping around there, back and everything. If you don't do the vertical,
like, anyways. There are some things, obviously, if you guys haven't seen, just look up Makai Lemon interviews. There's a lot going on. They're saying, like, his interview process didn't go well with certain teams, which that wording is crucial because, like, okay, was that intentional? Or is he just a bad interviewer and then also interviews at the draft? And he's kind of, like, short, let me say, like, he's just answering, like, very, like, short, not really elaborating, and, like, animated as people want him to be. And then he's just kind of, like, looking downward in some of the videos. There's a lot going on with the guy. And then Jacoby's, like, his literally yin
polar
and yang.
opposite.
So, I don't know. What did you feel like?
I don't know.
There's a
I
lot
feel
of
like
talk about that.
I feel like Makai is like textbook example of he's really doing this to feed his family. Like he knows like this is his shot. Like he's just here to play football and that's it. And I feel like the NFL kind of likes someone that's kind of like good.
Mendoza.
Yeah, they love someone who's just like very like not like very outgoing, but someone who's gonna like play into the role and kind of give them like a good quote and
Literally a
like
cookie
but I'm
cutter.
like that's not him. And
Yeah.
in a way, it kind of like upsets me because it's like, how much did USC do to prepare him? Like, this isn't a new football program. You've had like players go to the combine before. Like, we know about interviewing. So I'm like, I feel like he could have been more prepared. However, I'm like, for where he comes from, this is like, if you've seen Makai speak before, this is nothing
All
new.
of his interviews.
This is nothing new.
I literally
like,
have told Mason from like, Makai will answer in the like least
yeah.
words
Yeah,
possible.
like it's like it's clearly giving like he's not here for all the talk.
Yeah, like
he can
kind of
show
like
you.
a Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, like he's showing you on the field, and I understand like in the interviews maybe he comes off as like he doesn't care because he's sure.
Yeah.
But, like that's just how he is. I don't think it's that he doesn't care. I just think that he's really authentic. Like
Yeah,
he's really like he's gonna be himself no matter what.
Literally, like even like if you watch like the media interactions, like where they're like, oh, like name your favorite like quarterback, or like they were like stop it on 20 seconds. Like he's just always like that. Like it's never just like
it's not like a facade.
Animated. Yeah. And I think people are like you said, they expect that like, oh my gosh, I would love to like you know, but he's just not that type of person.
Yeah.
I do wonder like what specifically they mean when they say like his interviews didn't go well, like the private interviews. Like was it the same personality, or like, you know, they never specify. They always say like reports of, because I'm like, okay, like what are we?
No,
what
it's
are we
probably
doing?
just. I don't know. Like I'm like, was there no manners, or was like what was it? Because I do think like at a certain point like you can be nonchalant, but at a certain point you gotta be like, thank you for your time.
Right, like shake hands, stand up.
So I'm like, I'm wondering like what it was exactly. And then I have to look at USC because I'm like, you it's your job to prepare him. Like at the end of the day, like it's your job to help him get there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, did you guys not work with him? Was it like a lost cause? Because I'm like.
But also like he's also a grown man. Like,
yeah.
If you want it, that's why I'm like, what really went wrong with him? Because like Makai, his effort is always there.
Yeah,
like we've never questioned his effort. Like he'll have a bad play, maybe. I don't even know has he ever had.
No,
like he'll drop a ball, maybe, but like the next play, you forgot about that. Like I've never questioned his effort. I'm not gonna lie, he be getting, you know, a little feisty with people. Like, where's Makai? Where's Jacoby? Where what? But like never questioning his effort. A million people have said he practices how he plays.
Mm-hmm.
So like this doesn't bother me if it doesn't bother the GMs or the coaches. Like
I feel like if you go and you ask his coach, like, have you ever had an issue? I'm like, that is more telling to me, because I'm like, I feel like at this point something would have came out where it's like he doesn't listen.
Yes,
something. Like something, but I don't think that's him.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just really hard as a fan because it's like, you see how he plays. Like he's clearly like a good kid. I just feel like they're like ripping him apart. Like even they were saying during like I think he was explaining like the gauntlet drill or something, and they were like, oh, like he's not listening to one of the coaches out there, and I was like,
don't do that, bro.
I was like, I've never like heard like it's so hard to coach Makai.
Yeah, ever.
I'm like,
ever.
I don't think that's it. I think that's just everybody rolling with it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I really hope it doesn't faze him.
Yeah, true. I mean, he did post on his story like this song, and he put in the words like "I'm good," and it was like a photo of him catching the ball, like. So like he hears it, and like it is weird because I feel like Makai never like really responds to things, but I guess he kind of has it because like the biggest stage of your career. I again though I hope it doesn't like affect him because like we know like bro just won the Bolivkov.
Literally like come on, he can get it done.
Like maybe he was looking downward at the interview. It was a little like different than what we're used to, but like. It wasn't anything crazy. I was just like, okay, what?
I was like, relax your eyes, man. It's like, what's
literally going like this. I'm like, okay. And then like Jacoby on the end, like, just
so chirpy and happy, like,
they're literally like each other's like opposite, which is so cool. Like, and like Jacoby's his drills, phenomenal. Like catching each ball in stride, diving for the ball. That's what you're gonna get with Jacoby. Everybody knew like. We, question, like, will his lankiness, like, hurt him, or, like, because, you can't really explode if you're lanky. You gotta, like, you gotta be in stride. Phenomenal. I was like impressed. His 40 with his size and his length.
Yeah. No, I was very impressed with him. I think my only concern was I was like, he's going pretty early, and I was like, is the maturity there? But I felt like he really handled himself well. Interviews were good.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I think that's a gem right there. It really is.
Ravens. Ravens, if you're watching. One of them. But like, I don't want them to waste away. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to be selfish and like they'll be on special teams. Like, Jacoby would never be on special. If they would waste his size putting him on special teams. But like, I just don't want a team. I've seen a lot of Rams talk about Mekhi. I've seen like Ravens talk about Mekhi. I don't know. We don't know. I mean, the Ravens don't have a first round pick anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter, right, Ravens?
Oh, she's hot.
It doesn't matter. But I'm proud with all the Trojans in the combine. I'm not gonna say the ones I'm not proud of for not doing those drills. Which, since the combine's over, just to wrap up, like, do we think everyone should do all the like drills and like the 40 and the vertical, the jump?
Here's the thing. I don't think everyone should have to do everything because, again, I understand how it can hurt your draft stock. But to get there and not do anything is crazy to me.
Yeah.
I think that's ridiculous. Like, I don't think that should be allowed. You should have to do something. Like, just to not participate. It's kind of like, to me, it's like a waste of a spot.
Yeah, like, I agree. Like, just doing, like, the on-field things, like, I don't know. I'm like, is Mekhi's 40 that slow? Like, I guess no one ever said, like, oh, he's known for his speed, but, like, is it that slow to where it would hurt you? Like, I don't know. And then, like, some of our USC athletes and even Georgia players, like, the linemen, like, skipping things, I'm like, would it hurt you? Like,
literally, I'm like, CJ Allen, I'm like...
No, like, would it actually hurt you?
Literally, I'm like... Because then it makes me rethink, because, like, we've been talking about you all year, like, you're so, like, you've been doing great, so like, you don't participate, so I'm like...
I don't understand. I'm like, the vertical, like, who actually, like, unless you're safety and receiver, who's actually, like, using the vertical against you? Like, maybe, if it's horrible, I'm gonna be like, oh, hell no, you can't get up? But, like, the jumping, the 40, like, these are, like, classic combines. And, hey, like, if I have to get used to this not being in the, okay, I'm gonna have to get used to not seeing it. But I also feel like it can't hurt that much. Like,
I don't know.
Brady was slow as hell. He still got picked. And his effort is what propelled him.
Yeah, I just feel like this generation, they're more, like, calculated in the things that they do.
But, like, to your demise, is it like good? Like, at what cost are we like overthinking? Because I'm like, man, run a 40, bro. Like, run a 40, like, run a 40.
I don't know. I wouldn't run that 40 if it would be.
Well, like, depends. Like, if you're a wide receiver, are you running?
I feel like you have to.
Yeah, I agree. I think wide receiver skill positions, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. Like, oh my gosh, DBs, run that 40. Immediately. Don't play with me. Linebackers, y'all can skip it, I guess. Because y'all do something ever slow.
For sure.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, if they run it during pro day, I don't understand. I'm gonna be like, do y'all have an official timer? No, let me get my time, my stopwatch. I'm gonna be right there, like, and go. Because don't play with me talking about something. Eric Gentry run the 4-3.
I'm saying run
and
the
what?
Run the clip.
And what? In how many seconds? No, absolutely didn't.
I'm saying no. If you get there and you do everything at your pro day, no, you're done.
You're done for sure. I'm gonna say, nah. Somebody time this right here, right now. Ain't no way. Now, I think the only person that I can honestly say I understand is Eric, just because like his size and like we said like. Everybody knows, like, long legs, you run long distance. Like, we don't expect you to accelerate quicker. So I think, hey, don't run that. But, like, everybody else, no. Anthony Lucas, he kind of had an excuse. Bishop and Kamara, only because of, like, whatever they're healing from. Bishop ran it. But, like, I don't know, like, y'all know they be hiding the little injuries. Kamara just, like, he hopped off the field one play. We never seen him after that. So, like... I couldn't tell you
on that bike. I said he's gonna come back.
No, for us, no, like we have Oregon, and then we have Notre Dame. Like, no, Kamari's coming back. No, we didn't see him. So, I don't know. But the combine's over. NFL draft, it's like April 10th. It's so soon, guys.
No, it's been flying by. Like, I genuinely can't. That's going to be...
It's
going to be a tough day.
April 23rd to the 25th. Not even close. But
That
it
is
is
pretty
in
close.
Pittsburgh. Interesting.
That's going to fly by.
Yeah, guys, like, y'all know we're going to have the reactions. But speaking of reactions, guys, so many trades have happened, and not even a lot. It's true. Like, some people got traded, some people got released. Let's start with, like, the most shocking, in my opinion. Diggs getting released from the Patriots. I mean, what? Did you expect it?
It's not, I don't know, because I felt like...
Not even a trade.
Yeah, I don't know, because in my opinion, I was like, this is really the closest you've been. So I'm like,
they were in the Super Bowl.
I would want to run it back, because I'm like, where else are you going?
That's
where
why I'm like,
going?
what? Like, y'all know they don't really break down on Instagram. Like,
Yeah.
Did he want more money? Did they think his behavioral issues were like too much?
Which
like,
is fair.
we don't know.
His
we don't
name
know.
is in everything right now, so I'm like,
Beating up the chef. I think 5 or 6 baby moms, and the kids are all around the same age. Like, that incident with the mystery drug, ecstasy, I don't even know what it was. Like,
that's what I'm like, you had a really good gig. I would have been doing everything right to keep my ass there.
Like clean slate, you don't know me out of football.
I don't know. This one is just sad for me because it's like, I feel like this was your year to get it.
Yeah.
And now I don't know what you're going to do.
And I want to know the details.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to know. It couldn't have been money related. There's no way he would have been like, pay up. Like, there's no way. But like, hey, maybe. I don't know.
If it was money related, I think you're dumb.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Because wide receiver 1 in the sense that we're working with. And I mean, the thing is, they're like, oh, where's he going to go? I've seen, like, go back to the Texans. Wouldn't be mad. I've seen Steelers. They need help. They need all the help they can get. Okay? Yeah. I did see, like, be a third man on the Cowboys. All right, like.
But my thing is, if your goal is to win.
Yeah, don't go there. But I think he kind of. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously he has a choice.
Yeah.
But I wonder, like, to what extent now?
Yeah.
Like, we've seen him work off the ACL. Like,
for sure.
It's clearly not that much of a factor. But like, we know he's not gonna be wide receiver 1.
Mm-hmm. I think it depends. Like, how much money are you talking?
Yeah.
Like, did you do these things and that everybody is accusing you
right?
of?
Are you going to jail?
I don't know. That one's just sad for me. It's not that I'm like completely shocked. It's just that I feel bad because I'm like, I really want him to get that ring.
Yeah, like I have a list of players who deserve it, but all that off the field stuff. Now I'm like,
I don't know if you deserve it, really.
Since it's all alleged, I guess I'll hush.
But
well, what team would you want to see him on?
It's hard because I feel like the Texans could be so fun, but I don't know how CJ Stroud is gonna come back.
CJ don't have a choice.
CJ doesn't have a choice, but
CJ
don't piss me off. I feel like
Steelers.
No, I don't want to see that. Like, I don't want to see that. Like,
DK and Stefon, they don't have a choice.
But I do think the Cowboys could be fun.
That would be
sick.
So fun. Do you understand?
That would be so fun.
George and Stefon.
It would be so fun.
Bruh, they would have a field day.
I think you would have fun there, for sure.
That's like Neymar and Mbappe and Messi, bro. That's insane. Like, let's run it back. The problem is, bro, we all know Jerry Jones is the cheapest owner in America. Like, you're fucking the brand up. You know, literally the brand. Yeah, but is it? You're not the CEO. Something like Jerry, bro. That would be sick if Jerry. Mind you, they're the richest team in the NFL. Ain't no reason why. Let me not get into it because y'all know the Cowboys make me mad every single time. I can't even think about the Cowboys getting angry. Y'all let Michael Parsons go, like every single time. Y'all paid Dak $60 million. Yeah, okay. Just fucking brand. But I think there's better and bigger news for Raiders fans. Geno Smith was released. Woo! I know when Raiders fans got the news, they were like, yes! Yes! Like, dropped to their knees in Walmart cheering, screaming. Like,
And then they were crying.
The dictator is gone. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's good though. Anything's better than that.
Yeah, it's just now it's like you're at a point where it's like you can have a lot of hope because you're like, okay, we get to rebuild.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's also
yeah.
like you're not gonna be good for a few years.
Like
You're not gonna
they
be
just
good for
lost
a few
Max
years.
Crosby. We'll talk about it later. They have no hint of offensive line. Who was their wide receiver one? Can't tell ya. Brock Bowers sitting on the island by himself. They need a defense, and you hope and pray that Fernando Mendoza, which we assume will take first. Like if they don't take him first, I assume it's gonna be like a receiver. No, because then who's throwing the ball? I mean, they could like use Kenny Pickett and be like, look, Kenny, we need you to lock in because we're gonna get a receiver.
And they need to pick the best receiver.
Like the biggest, baddest, best. But if they, I assume it's gonna be Fernando. I'm not even gonna speculate otherwise. So like, that's the thing. Like you said, okay, they have. Oh well, now they have 2 first-round picks. So
yes, they do. They have to. But I still don't think it's going to be enough.
I don't think so either. I think it's gonna be like all the free agents. They need to lock in
immediately.
I've seen something like if in NFL like there's like you have to spend this amount. Like each team has to spend this much. Because it's like the Players Association was like, they're cheating us out of money. So like the Raiders they have a lot to spend. So they're gonna be getting a lot of free agents and then 2 first round picks. It's not gonna be enough, but you have Genty, Mendoza, and dare I say receiver. Or should they get a defender? I think they should get like I think they need a receiver. No. Get a receiver. Free agents, your defense.
Okay.
Lock in. And the rest of your picks, defense. Like, oh, the offensive line. Like she said, it's gonna take a bit. But
it's
you
not
have
perfect
Fernando.
year one. Yeah.
The problem is, like we want our players to learn from people. Like learn. Like
I feel like you gotta.
Kenny Pickett. Are we calling him like a mentor?
But I feel like we gotta get that O-line because
badly.
We see what happens to Joe Burrow every season. Like, you can't get this quarterback and be like, yes, this was our pick, and then just give him whoever. Because I'm like, listen, Fernando's no Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I know.
So he's going to be sacked. And he's going to be beat up. You gotta give him something to work with. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and even if it's Kenny Pickett.
Kenny.
Super Bowl with Kenny Pickett. He did have the ball. Mind you, Jalen Hurts said, nah, Kenny, go ahead, lock in. And Kenny did have a couple series in that Super Bowl win. Thank God. But, like I said, is Kenny a good mentor? Like, I do like having a veteran presence with my rookie, but like, are we okay with Kenny being I'm gonna need a good quarterbacks coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need y'all to lock in. I know the head coach was probably everyone's new. Literally everything's new except Ashton Genty. Leave as soon as you can, Ashton. Get out.
He's stuck.
Get out of Las Vegas.
You're stuck. I wouldn't let you go.
And the thing is, the audacity of people saying like, no, Geno Smith's going to Minnesota, like, cause he has like guaranteed money, so like they can pay him 3/4. It doesn't matter. He'll still get the $18 million. Y'all did that on your sales rates. But like he can go to Minnesota, like, and be a good veteran presence for JJ Watt. I'm like, who wants to learn from him? Okay, that may sound a little harsh, but like, why would I listen to you? Let the league in interceptions.
Go ahead and take that $18 million. Go ahead and invest it.
Just do nothing this whole season.
Yeah, just go sit on the bench somewhere.
Like the fact that no, like why? I mean, I guess picking him up. Maybe he's a good coach. Like maybe he's like,
okay,
do as I say, not as I do. But like, I'm sorry, Geno Smith. I feel like his tenure's over. Like I'm not as forgiving when it comes to quarterbacks.
For sure.
Trevor Lawrence, prove me wrong. Okay, Justin Herbert, you have yet to prove me wrong. So I'm not falling for it. Geno Smith, I didn't understand the Raiders like cheering and paying him that much. I said, how much? Oh, delusion. And delusion, Kyler Murray, the fact that they held on for so long. Actually, it's delusion.
It's kind of,
It's like he's not.
It's hard for me because it's like they were so trash. So trash. So it's like
when the backup comes in and he's back,
and you're like, oh my gosh, finally, like something like we could really build around him. And it's like you see those glimpses of hope, so you're like, okay, we just gotta get this. We just gotta get this.
Yeah.
And I really felt like they did everything they could to try to be like, well, in a sense.
Yeah.
I don't
Everyone's
know.
always gonna say something like, could have got him this, you could have got him
Yeah.
this. Like, there's always gonna be like, could have done more or better.
And I totally, I understand for that. I feel like obviously you can do more to build around him, but it's just like sometimes there's just some quarterbacks that just have it.
Yeah.
And I think when you have an organization where they're not winning and they need something and you're barely getting them there, in this situation, like they gave him like over his time.
I was gonna say, like, I think the Cardinals did more than enough. Like me, y'all know I have the patience of a shrimp.
Really.
Okay? I have the patience of a newborn. Truly. Like, you're fired! Get out! Like, they held on way too long. And the thing is, like, after a certain point, it's like, you're not helping anybody. You're hurting him. You're hurting your team. I'm glad they let him go. Like, you know what they say? Like, Justin Fields, he did better in Pittsburgh. I don't know why they let him go to this day. But, like, maybe he needs to leave. Because, no. Why would we keep him?
Yeah, it's just like, it sucks. But like she said, like, at a certain point, it's like, both parties aren't really getting anything from this.
Literally. He just looks ass every single week. They make jokes about his height. They make jokes about him playing Call of Duty. And they're like, oh, he's playing the game like...
Which sucks because it's like, I understand, like, we love a traditional quarterback, you know, like a 6'2", like someone who can see out the pocket. But I'm like, what? I'm like, they talked about Caleb's height too. He just adapted differently. I'm like, I feel like Kyler, you kind of need to do something different. And I think he was just struggling. So it's easy to go after his height, but I don't think like that's the biggest thing holding him back. He's just not producing.
Yeah.
He's just not producing.
Might be like the coach. It could be the locker room. He's just lost. But also, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's his height, and I think Bryce Young is next. I love Bryce. He's a great guy. He's a great person. All that, there. Both of them. What do we say about the 5 turners? What do we say about the 5 turners? Bryce, after this season, I think they're gonna maybe try to give him one more year, and then he's gone.
I don't like putting that out there because I feel like you can do it. I don't think. Yes, height is definitely an advantage, but I don't think they can't do it because of that.
I agree, yeah.
It's like, I also feel like some of these quarterbacks, dare I say, in a way, overhyped. Bryce Young came from Alabama. You have dogs at Alabama. I'm like, the learning curve and then getting there, so much pressure. And
Nothing.
I'm like, Bryce Young, to me, he's had great plays, but I'm like, this isn't completely and utterly shocking to me.
Like
that he's struggling.
Yeah. And like we said, like it was like O-line was bad, then they got it. Like now he has Ted and all the.
I'm like Alabama's just one of those.
Ted.
Alabama's just
deserve to be spoken of.
I'm sick, but that's just one of those programs that everything for a while was working out, every single piece to the puzzle. So it's
It's like
where you have literally where you have Caleb, who like our O-line was struggling at some point, like. It's just like he had to work through a little bit more. Like his second year at USC, I was like, he really put, he put the team on his back. So like,
we had dogs. Like y'all don't see it because y'all compare it to the SEC dogs. Like every receiver on that team, I lead them. Every receiver. Now let me say junior and above, because I don't remember the freshmen.
That's fair.
Like
I'm not putting my eggs in their basket.
Forget the freshies. In the sophomores, I don't really know you. Mike Jackson, okay, maybe like special teams, make his way to wide receiver 4, but everyone else on that team, dog. Dog. And I think Kyler Murray, it was time. Like I don't understand.
For sure.
What are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna change the whole entire coaching staff again? Like, it's just let him go. Let him go.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of those like sad, happy moments.
Yeah. It just sucks because it's kind of like, if I'm choosing between like a rookie and him, I'm gonna.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's not horrible, but like we're never here to get a great quarterback. But like at the end of the day, like cut your losses.
Yeah, it's hard.
Speaking of hard, something I don't understand. This is the worst trade. It's here. one of the worst trades of the week. DJ Moore to the mother freaking Bills. First of all, as a Ravens fan, this stinks. This stinks. But also, Josh had Diggs for like 10 years and he ain't do with him. Okay. But he has a new head coach and all that, so like, all right,
Don't care.
News up. But let me say, the Bears, you guys are stupid. Stupid. You they gave him DJ Moore and y'all know whatever. And a 5th round pick. Why did he get that? Why did he get that? Why did he get an extra pick?
They could have just given him DJ Moore.
And you only got 1 pick in return. DJ is worth way more than that. Let me see what pick.
They got
a second round pick. You're telling me, honestly, truly, with your whole heart, with your whole soul, with everything in you, your entire being, you could say with your eyes open, full chest, don't blink, hands down by your side, DJ Moore is only worth the 2nd round pick. And mean it? Ain't no way.
This one, it's hard because it's like the Bears had such a good season. And I was like, I really don't want anything to change. Like, fix some things defensively.
Oh, Vanderbilt.
But DJ Moore, that's not one I saw coming. I was like, this is a joke. I was looking for it to be
Remember at the end of the season, there was some talks. Y'all, look at 4 episodes ago. Me and Mace were like,
no, literally.
They're not going to let DJ
I was like, there's
go.
no way they're letting him go.
We were so confident.
And it's like, okay, to the Bills. Okay, but I'm sick to my stomach. And like, I know people are saying like it's a great like business deal. I really don't give a damn. Like, I really don't give a damn. Because I'm like, now you're taking... I'm like, what are you looking to get in the 2nd round? Like...
I mean, you can get a great receiver in the 2nd round, for sure. But that's possible.
I'm like, putting your money again on a rookie, and you have someone who's doing the damn thing every Sunday? I don't get it.
Literally, Rome, we love Rome. This is a Rome household. Rome would say, we love you. But Rome was hurt for like 6-8 games. Who was catching them balls? It was DJ Moore for John.
Bro, this season, I better not see a drop.
I swear.
I better not see one damn
is
drop.
not even his fault.
I don't care. That was on you.
That was on you, bro. You're right, you won. And hey, I have all faith in what we're saying. I never doubted him. He has not shown anything to doubt. But it's like, you've been injured, so like, you're injury prone because of that injury, and it took you out for a good minute.
For sure.
So like now, Rome,
then you was coming in a few plays.
You better be eating straight green grapes and grass.
And doing those ankle exercises, please.
Every day, every minute, every second. Like, I do think Rome really is worth run.
For
no
sure.
doubt. But like, Rome and DJ, they were a great pair.
For
Who
sure.
else did they let go? The Bears?
Yeah, what's his name? Trey. I forget what his name is, but
they let too much happen. It didn't make any sense to me.
It's just a team that was doing so well and like.
Tremaine Evans.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you look at productivity, because it's $15 million, but like, I don't think it would have hurt to keep him. Like, I'd better see $15 million worth of people replaced, because I don't understand. I do think though, we did say the defense wasn't like solid. Like
they were
like the best.
Oh,
but it was really some people that should have jumped. So I do not understand DJ Moore. I'll
never get it.
What are you talking about?
I'm so sick. Like, he's going to be so missed. Like, I can't even believe it.
Like, name a, like, I can't, because then who do you have now?
Exactly.
Like, okay, Rome Colston, the other tight end who looks like Colston, but he's 86.
Yeah.
And, like, your receivers. Like,
they do have that one.
He was clutch.
There was one guy who, he was.
Oh, Luther Burden.
Yes,
he's great. He's dog. But, like, he's not DJ Moore.
Yeah, my thing is, I couldn't even believe it. When I saw that DJ Moore, one, I blame Janai because she posted it. I could have gone a few more hours without seeing that. But it's just hard because when you see these trades and they're big names, it's just like you don't see what we're going to get or how it's bettering the team. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the wide receivers in the draft, and I'm like, yes, but it's so hard. Like we said, like even though we love Mekhi, it's like we don't know how he's gonna get out there and produce. I always say there is a learning curve, and I'm like, when they're on such a high, like Bears, y'all know me. I said Bears Super Bowl, so I'm like, if we're trying to get back there, it just doesn't make sense to me to just be like, okay, well now let's go and get a rookie. And I'm like, in the places that we don't need to fix, like, I'm wondering who thought, like, oh yeah, like, you know what, we can get rid of DJ and, you know, like, we'll be okay. I'm like, I'm sure there's some way they can go through and fix it and they will be okay, but I'm like, that's just a big hole to fill to me. Like,
yeah,
I don't ever think there's a problem with having, like, a few dogs.
Like receiver.
Yeah, and I'm like, this wasn't, like, USC where there was too many cooks.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like everybody was getting their fair share.
And I think the problem is, like, I don't think the Bears wanted to trade him.
Yeah.
I think the Bills approach, which they should have, he's a dog, he's
For sure.
clutch. Josh Allen throwing to DJ
Yeah.
Moore. Oh my gosh. This is what Josh Allen been praying for. Absolutely a dog, truly. But like, to say that he's worth a second round pick, that's where my confusion comes in. Like, what? The Bears could have got at least like a third and a fourth.
Sure.
But like only nah.
I feel like they kind of sold themselves short.
Nah, and then they got a fifth round pick too?
Literally. I'm like, you know, who was negotiating this?
But it was the worst. The worst I've ever seen in my life. I just don't understand it. DJ Moore's gonna be missed. Like, they act like the Bills like brought them a package.
No, literally.
One pick, and y'all, I will live stream the second round pick. Bears second round pick. It's gonna be a 10-second video. Bears, our reaction, because this pick number 2 better be phenomenal.
It better be an absolute dog. I better not have any questions. Like, I'm not joking.
I mean it. It better be Jacoby Lane.
Literally. And I'll say, I'll shut up.
Hey, up to Jacoby again.
Honestly,
Okay.
I can see Caleb being like, that's my dog. That's my dog. I have to.
Like Caleb to Makai again. Okay. Like, it really better be a dog, because the fact that you only got one,
Literally.
it better be the one.
Y'all better have plans for this pick, because I'm pissed.
Like, already formulated, talk to the GM, don't get him. He's ours. Don't play with me, Bears.
Honestly, I can see Jacoby. He has a personality.
And Caleb and him, they hang out on the field like, come on,
that's
y'all.
my dog throw.
Bears.
Jacoby, you should have fell down or something when you ran before me, because
Oh!
they want you. Like,
Oh! I
literally.
mean, I do think Jacoby's like second or third. It just depends what the teams need.
For sure.
Makai, I thought Makai was first, but
They've been doing too much now. I've seen them like dropping out. I'm like, are we
Overly.
serious? Like, he won the Political. This is the receiver.
Overly. Like height matters
To an extent.
I don't know, but what did you think about Zach Branch? You see, he had a lot of like, oh my god, phenomenal.
Okay, I think Zach Branch, he had a great performance at the combine for sure. I won't deny that. I'm not a hater. It's just hard for me because, like I said, like, he's very speedy. So, like, he's showing us the things we know. I think he's gonna get drafted, but I've literally been telling Janai, like, I wish he would have been a running back. Like, he's just so fast. I do think his height in a way does kind of affect him. It's just like he's good for those slant passes, and that's what we saw him run a lot of at Georgia. Like, even at USC, he was always like returning the ball, and I just feel like that's what he's good at. When I think about route running and just where he could go, I'm honestly not sure how it'll work out in the draft. Like, he's a good athlete. I would just hate to see it get wasted. And I think when we see him get drafted and see him play, we're probably going to see that little bit of a learning curve. But no, I think he had a good performance at the combine. Like, to me, I'm like, it was nothing. Like, everybody was obviously like oogling over it, but I'm like, this is who he's been. Like, it's nothing different.
We know
like,
he's fast.
Yeah, I'm like,
He did have that explosion. They were like, wow, he didn't bring us that. I'm like,
yeah. But I'm like,
he knew he was speedy.
we know this. Like, he's an explosive player. He's great. I'm like,
Yeah.
I do think the height thing just for him, because I haven't seen him, like, Makai, I see him get up and get the ball.
Yeah.
Like, I see him kind of fight for it. It's not that it's just, I don't know. Zach, I don't see him run the same routes as Makai. That's the thing.
I agree. And obviously it shows in the yards and the Biletnikoff and the touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what his combine rating was. If you guys don't know, like, oh, okay. So basically, like, the teams, or like, the NFL will give you like a ranking out of, I think it's 7? Or out of 8. So like 5 is like, anyways, let's just see. His is 6, which says he will eventually be plus starter. I don't know what that means. So it's like, he's a, okay, I guess that means he can make his way to being a starter. That's what they think. But I don't know what a plus starter means.
No clue. Never heard that.
Literally average starter, plus starter. I mean, yeah, I think it's all about what team needs him and like.
For sure.
I mean, he's 5'9".
To me, this is definitely someone who can.
Wait, he's 5'9"? Oh wow, that's his true height then. Wow. I mean, it's not that like.
To me, this is someone who could get stuck on special teams.
What is this height?
I think.
What in the world do I have to type in Gemini to see the answer? Okay. I mean, I'm not saying he's fast as Tyreek Hill. Obviously not. He would have improved in the 40-yard dash, but an inch off and he's speedy. You know what they say, lower to the ground, that explosion. Maybe he can like model his game after Tyreek and like kind of replicate it in that sense. And I think he could be useful. But I think it's all about like.
Yeah, like you said, what the team needs.
Yeah, and like how they use him. And I think like with Tyreek, he gets another chance.
Jesus. All I can think about is that leg. God.
Oh my gosh, never mind. We're not talking about Tyreek.
So bad.
But Tua, don't think you're slick. We will be coming for you soon because we know they're getting rid of you, Tutu.
I hope. I'm like, what are we waiting for? Like, genuinely.
Are there any other we're waiting for? I think the Steelers, Loki. I'm like, come on, Aaron Rodgers. What are we doing?
Just say you're done.
What are we doing, bro?
You got everybody thinking you come.
And it's been so silent. Which y'all know Aaron loves a good, like, spectacle.
No,
so I'm
literally.
like.
And they're pissing me off. You know, if he wants to come back, we're going to let him. Get somebody else.
We're going to let him coach the next guy.
Literally. I'm like, he can still be on the sidelines.
But that's the problem. Like, who are you picking in this draft?
For sure.
Malik Willis. That's why I keep telling y'all, go to Green Bay, get Malik Willis. Who else? Get Kyler Murray. Get anything but Aaron Rodgers. I'm giving Kyler Murray the same thing they did with Russ and Justin Fields, that 1-year deal. I'm saying, Kyler, you don't have
That's
no negotiation. Not in this room.
Take it or leave it.
Not in this room. You get 1-year deal, $5 million.
No, literally. I'm not even good with that. 1.5.
Prove that you're worth it. If he can make something shake in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Wait, the Ravens are in that conference. Wait. But like, hey, Kyler, lock in. Steelers,
Sure.
lock in. Because Aaron Rodgers, I'm not.
Honestly, this is a good time for Kyler to ease his way onto another team because it's like, is the quarterback class that phenomenal?
No. I have not seen Carson Beck in one.
Oh my gosh, did you see he got booed? That's sick because
Wait, where was the combine? Was it because of the city?
I don't know. I'm like, what beef do you have in Indiana?
Indianapolis. I mean, it is always there. Wait, maybe he's from there.
Really? No, I think he's from Georgia. Or
He's from Florida. Why was Carson Beck booed?
No, literally, because I was like, dang, like they really don't mess with him.
Oh, Indiana and Miami.
Oh, you're so right. Hello,
Y'all, we're not slow.
Like, jeez.
I was so confused because there was no context. They just kind of like put it on Instagram and show you, but all right, now y'all know.
And why do you still beef? They lost.
Yeah, like they literally didn't win. Did he say something about the city that I missed? I don't know.
I'm like, he's been taking L's all season. He got robbed
All
his first week in
season,
Miami.
bro, his girlfriend, like let the man live. But guys, this is the most like tragic, like dare I say of the year. I don't think there could be another horrible trade except AJ Brown. Like I think if AJ Brown goes to a horrible team, that will like supersede this. But if AJ Brown goes to a great team, this trade still stinks. The Ravens traded 2 first-round picks. Yes. Next year and this year, we don't have none first-round picks. For Max Crosby. Yes, that Max Crosby. Yes, the one you're thinking, oh yes, he's 27, or he's 28. He's 28 and he's in his prime and 2 first-round picks.
He's definitely a dog. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, for the first pick in the draft, the Ravens don't have it. Next year, the 31st, oh, it's the Raiders. Right. So, yeah, I understand in like, business-wise, in football-wise, I get it. Lamar's prime.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Andrews, ramp. Like, not prime, but like ramp. Like, because he's falling off to me. Zay's
get away from me.
Bateman's prime. Likely if they re-sign him prime.
You better give that up.
And Kyle Hamilton's prime. Easily. And we're not getting any on our defense. Roquan, Marlon Humphrey, they're Nate Wiggins, Starks, like dogs. But I get it. He is a dog. He will help the defense. Pass rusher. We need a pass rusher. We've seen how important pass rushers are. But 2 first-round picks. We could have gave them this year's and then a crumb.
Literally one and a bag of chips or something.
Like a first-round pick in the 4th round.
Literally.
A third. But back to back.
Plus, I'm like, it's the Raiders. Like, y'all don't really. What negotiating?
That's what I'm saying. Like don't play. And then the thing is, like, I don't know this defense at all. New head coach, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. So, like, I have to hope I see his vision because we know he's a pass rusher. But where are they going to put Kyle Hamilton? Kyle Hamilton's played 3 different positions. I don't even know. I'm hopeful, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just like 2 first-round picks, and then the negative Nancy's. Well, a first-round pick isn't always gonna pan out. It's a first-round pick for a reason. Stop.
No, literally.
We know the importance of first-round pick. Don't play with me. Lamar was a first-round pick.
No, literally.
Now eat your words.
Like, even when the draft class is a little, there's always that one dog.
It's always the first rounders. I mean, whatever. Like, don't act like a first round pick is just nothing. I know there's second rounders that pan out, but like, guys, please.
I do think it's exciting though, cause I'm like, he kind of has that swag.
Yeah,
like,
and he's not racist.
Yeah. I think it'll be fun to watch him. I really do hope it pans out. I'm like, if anything, I'm like, he's gonna do his job.
Yeah, Vex. I know he's a dog. I think he would fit in with like, y'all know the cosplay, but
yeah,
the aura of Baltimore, the aura of the defense. I do think he will fit perfectly.
For sure.
I am. I'm excited though because we need a pass rusher. Thank goodness. We do need like some holes to patch. Marlon, you need to rotate them reps. Sorry, you can guess. Roquan, you need to rotate them reps. But I'm not happy with what they got.
Yeah.
But let's hope we win a Super Bowl this season. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah, take the first round pick. It's the last one anyway. Take that first round pick.
I pray they don't need it because that's gonna be sick 2 years in a row watching that.
Take the first round pick.
And you will be dead.
We don't need it anyways, guys. Take it.
Or do they?
You're 2026, 2027 Super Bowl champions. The Baltimore Ravens. And you know what would make this perfect? AJ Brown.
There's no way you're getting Max Crosby and AJ Brown.
I just think AJ Brown's take a cut, and that's okay, right, AJ?
And go somewhere else. He can go anywhere else except there.
That's okay, AJ, right?
They better be at AJ's door every day.
AJ.
Giving him everything he needs.
AJ.
No.
AJ. The thing is, do I think the Eagles should trade AJ? Hell no. But all that requesting nonsense in the beginning of the season, like, you just like, ugh.
They need to kumbaya because you're embarrassing us.
Like, it's also
you're not building the brand up.
You're making me look bad.
No, literally.
Like, early in the season requests?
I'm like, what beef do you have?
Like, you was never happy?
Mind you, you're coming off a high. You just won it all.
And where would you go? Really, truly. Like, it's like I'm talking to a toddler. Like, where would you go? That early in the season, everything that happened in the NFL, you could have gone somewhere you thought it was sweet and then end up with a losing record. Like,
exactly. And I'm like, and you don't like to lose, so that would have been even worse.
Don't piss me off, Adrian. Like, you really, like, I don't know if it's like genuine leaving or like stubbornness. Like, you really wanted to leave that bad, you was requesting trades?
I'm like, I feel like he's just a hothead.
I don't know.
Because I'm like, it can't be that serious. It can't be.
No way. No way. What messed
You
up?
really have it.
Oh, remember their locker room ring? It was bad, y'all.
Okay, I told y'all gotta get some.
Wasn't it like a D?
And y'all gotta get a couple, like, basketball hoops in there or something.
No, it's about camaraderie, not the physical.
Well, I'm saying,
a D.
I'm saying, y'all get in there, y'all can play a few games, maybe a little pool table, a little ping pong or something.
Yeah.
So y'all can hang out and really, vibe.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what beef do you have? Low key, sometimes I do feel like it's hard to,
It's hard to please you, AJ. That's what she's not saying.
I feel like
she's trying to be nice.
Damn.
She's trying to be nice.
Yeah.
But like, you're being difficult. That's why I'm like, if he stays this season, like, you have to sit down and be like, not anymore.
For sure.
Not anymore of this, bro. Not anymore. We just won. We just won.
You can't be acting like that.
Just won. Like, it's irritating. It's like that friend that always complains but like doesn't fix. Like when you're telling them, they're like, no, but forget it. Actually,
just suffer with it.
Forget it. But if AJ were to leave, which I'm not gonna lie, that's all I've been hearing. It's all I've been seeing.
Oh, and you haven't been seeing
what would hurt?
Likely?
What would hurt the least?
You haven't been seeing.
What would hurt the least?
What do you mean? What would hurt the least?
Like, what team would hurt the least of him going?
What team would hurt the least? The Raiders.
Boo!
That wouldn't really hurt too bad.
He would cry tears. He would stop. They better give him a say in that trade where he's raising.
He can go to the Cardinals.
Oh my God, they don't have a quarterback.
That would be a great one.
And he was throwing to him.
Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just, in a way, I feel like he doesn't need to go anywhere better. I feel like he needs to go somewhere to understand what he had. Because in a way, it's giving ungrateful. Like,
yeah,
it could be worse.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Eagles should only trade him if they're getting like 3 things back. Because like I've said a million times, you need 2 dog receivers. I'm not gonna fake guard your wide receiver 8 when I know Devontae Smith is right there.
Exactly.
So like I think they only need to trade him if they're getting like an actual dog, like number 3 that could be 2, or like 3 picks, and I mean first, second, third, or first, second, like some actual good like inventory, because you're gonna have to replace that
for sure.
No one's falling for that pump fake. Devontae Smith every time. Every time we know you're going to.
And it's like, AJ, you were dropping the ball. So I'm like, right now, I'm not really listening.
In the most crucial game!
I'm not really listening to you. I'm not really hearing you right now.
I totally forgot that deep ball.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
Natalie Nunn cooks, because I will be using that every single day, bro. Yeah, another brand. Twice. It was like 3, actually. 3 drops. And everybody was like, oh,
just sitting here like this.
Oh, touchdown. Then you're going to argue with Nick Sirianni. No!
That was you.
No, that was all you. But, yo, just running it back to the comment really fast. Because I forgot. Caleb Downs, if y'all don't know, Ohio State safety. God, he has a degenerative ACL. Did you see that? Degenerative ACL. Spell degenerative. Yeah! That is the craziest thing to me. And it's like partially torn meniscus. And then he was like, I'm going to get a second opinion.
Baby, there is no plane. There is no plane.
Well, the thing is, you can get it like removed. If it's partially torn or like degenerative, just tear it. Like, with Lindsay, like Lindsay gone. If it's gone, it's good. Like, I think it was Patrick Mahomes. Like, the fact that he tore it completely was better than partial tear. Because, like, a partial tear takes longer here, allegedly. Well, doctors have proven it. So, I think the fact that the NFL doctors were like, what are you doing? Degenerative ACL and what is it? Something meniscus. Partially torn meniscus. This is scary to me because, like, I play soccer 5 times a week. And, like, I be having, like, soreness. And he played a whole season and didn't know. Like, I don't have no ACL now and meniscus, but, like, you just don't be knowing.
In a way, I have to blame your athletic trainers. I feel like there's something, like, you probably did a little something like, oh yeah, it kind of hurts when I do that or something.
But, like, maybe he didn't tell her. Maybe he just iced him.
They're probably like, you know what? Put some ice in there, shut up. That's what I think happened. I don't know. I'm like, I don't understand how you go a whole season. Like, yes. I don't know. I feel like it was some ignorance, some pain, and then maybe it got a little worse or something towards the end, and you don't want to address it because it's like,
yeah,
no, I can't.
We're going to playoffs, and I want to play.
So you're just delaying and delaying. That sucks because it's like immediately draft stock lower.
Yeah. And like if I were him, I'd do the same thing. I'd be like, no, we're getting a second opinion because like you don't want to look so bad in front of all the NFL doctors, but like these are NFL doctors.
Pay some money.
And that's my thing. Lie. Like, if he goes and gets a second opinion, like, no, it's just like a ligament. Like, you're telling me all these doctors were wrong. Like, it stinks. And He's not the only one, I'm sure.
For sure.
He's just like one of the biggest names.
names.
Yeah, like he was supposed to go first round, top 10 pick, and it's like, bro, like you need surgery. You may have to miss
If I was
preseason.
him, every day I would post videos of me.
No, like he had. I think he shouldn't be done. Like get
Yeah,
the
for sure.
surgery. Like miss preseason. I think
don't
he may
know.
have to miss a whole year. That's the problem. Cause like, does he tear the rest of the meniscus? Does he tear the rest of the ACL? If it's degenerative, it's going to break down. It's already breaking down. Like, I don't know. Obviously, y'all know I'm not a doctor, but like, I don't think you should do nothing. And they said the same thing. They're like, bro, you need surgery.
Caleb, if you need an ACL meniscus, I know someone who's got a great one who would love to.
She knows a man. By the way, she was just touching my arm as moral support.
Yeah, right. That could give you one so that you can get back out there. She moves real well. She plays lots of soccer.
He moves real well. Because
you don't need it.
I think women's are shorter than men, so like
We'll just take the other one too and sew it together.
Never. If you paid me $300 million, you can have both.
I would do. Here's mine
You
too.
can have them both and take the
Keep mine
secret
for
third
ice,
one.
just in case you need it.
On ice is crazy. And I don't know. I had to say something because I've seen that they were trying to sweep under the rug. No, I'm not taking top 10 anymore. I'm not taking top 10 anymore. I'm sorry.
I agree.
You're dropped. For my own organization, I have to play the businessman, Caleb. I'm sorry. And y'all know my LeGoat, my LePookie, my precious, my LeBron, the stars, the stripes, the universe, the earth, the galaxy, the Milky Way.
Oh my god.
LeBron James past Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Again.
I know he's sick. Again.
But y'all understand how goated Kareem was in the short amount of time that he played to have all these records?
I just think it's crazy how during the ceremony he's sitting in the front. I'm not coming. So I'm not coming.
I would pass the rock.
I'm not coming. In fact, I'm walking out. They're gonna play my music, and I'm getting back on the court.
Most
Because you're not.
field goals in NBA history, guys.
That's crazy.
And if you don't know basketball, it's not an NFL field goal.
Please.
Don't worry. When I was younger, I was like, I don't get that. But nobody explains to me. They're just like,
that's fair. I've definitely been like, what's after you?
they're like, you know what field goals? I'm like, okay.
I know what it is when you kick it.
Okay. But shout out to Pookie. And what can we say? We knew it was gonna happen. Our precious LeGoat.
Out.
The universe's star. Now, looking forward to next week. USC plays UCLA men's basketball.
No. Just y'all don't have to watch that. Y'all do not have to watch it.
Yeah, don't.
Now UCLA is really gonna think they're doing something.
We all know now. I mean, their coach did make some statements. He was like, "We understand that it's not really."
Exactly. So maybe go easy on us. You don't have to do all.
Rush your starters. No, that's that's worse. Actually.
You don't just tell the starters. Y'all know how to miss a
Fake
layup.
the inch.
Literally.
Oh my!
Maybe get up here and do those field goals and go.
Just have some fun.
Just start shooting threes.
Don't take it seriously, but it's at home. Other than that, y'all know my brain's a little cooked right now. I can't really. I'm sure there's some things like NBA games coming up. Always, there's 80 million games in the season. Also support women's hockey every single day, every single hour, every single second. PWHL. And the World Baseball Classic.
Oh,
I'm voting for Japan. Or
Dominican
Republic.
No, Dominican, not Dominican Republic.
Y'all know Manny Machado, my husband, guys. He's on the DR, so voting for my husband.
Dogs.
And then Japan. And then USA, I guess.
It's just like when you put Shohei up there, I'm like...
It never even noticed me.
I'm like, it never gave.
Watching Shohei get home, I said,
yeah.
this is baseball. And watching the DR play, they be having fun during warm-ups.
No,
I said, wait,
literally.
y'all not passing. Why y'all dancing?
They be having so much fun.
Like, y'all know y'all need to warm up for real.
It's really in their blood.
That's why I love, I said, you know what, DR? Y'all got me.
For sure.
But let us know who we're rooting for in the World Baseball Classic. Macy will take it away. Oh, guys, I just scratched myself.
And someone get her out, because you, the bread up. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, as always, thank you for coming and joining us for another week full of yapping. We're so grateful to have you guys here. As Janai said, go out and watch some sports, because we'll be talking a lot of March Madness. Trust, y'all know I got a lot to say. Shout out Houston about who I think is going to win. So we'll get into that in the next show, which will be on Monday. Y'all, keep a lookout for the clips we post and some fun TikToks. It's the same thing as you see down below. Take Her Microwave on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all, if you're watching this after we've already finished, don't worry. You missed us live, but you can still get in the comments and let us know what you agreed with and what you didn't agree with, because I know we said a lot. As always, y'all, we will see you guys in the next show. Thank you so much for watching.